Good morning, students. This is Mr. Peter Titus from Salem classes. So, today our topic will be present continuous. Already we have completed within, I think, 4 or 5 part present indefinite. I hope you have enjoyed and you have seen that. So, if you haven't seen, so continue to see. And also, if you are watching newly this video lecture, so please subscribe this channel. So let's begin. Present continuous. Present continuous means something happening at the moment. Something happening at the time of speaking. At the time of speaking. Okay, at the time of speaking. When we thought about present indefinite, so in present indefinite something happens, usually, always, etc. But whenever we think about present continuous or present, it is called that progress. Okay. So here we can see something happening at the moment. You see that at the moment, at the time of speaking, at the time of speaking, now I am speaking. This is the time of speaking, and at the moment, what I am doing, I am teaching. Okay, at the moment, you are watching. Okay, that is not previous work or either future work. At the moment, you are doing something. At the moment, there is going on something. At the moment, there is happening something. That is called present indefinite. Present continuous. So, in this tense, we need to remember 3 things. Okay? We need to remember 3 things. Okay? 3 key points, 3 things. Remember. Remember 3 things. Number one, or 3 main key point. We need to remember 3 things or 3 main key points. Number one, there is no any idea. There is no any idea starting point of the action. Okay, we cannot say that when this activity, okay, that started, we do not know the past event, we do not know when it has been started. There is no any idea. Okay. Second thing, the action is going on at the time of speaking. Okay. Time of speaking. Then third point is there like this. There is no idea. Okay. End of the action. Means end of the action. What do you understand by this line? There is no idea, okay, about, you can use there, about end of the action. Okay. That means when it will be, okay, when it will be finished in future, there is no idea about it. Three things you have to remember. There is no any idea in the past when this action has been started. Second point, the action is going on at the speaking time. At the speaking time means now I am speaking. Okay? Now I am speaking. Now I am teaching. But there is no any idea when I have started to teach or when I have started to speak. Okay, there is no any idea. But at the moment I am teaching or at the moment I am speaking. Okay. Next thing is there is no idea. Now I am speaking or now I am teaching, but there is no any information when I will end my speaking or the ending moment of the speaking. There is no any idea about it. These 3 points are very important to understand, and these three points are very important to understand and keep that in your mind. Next things are there. There is something we have to see over here. Okay, so my English is not that much high that there will be any problem to understand. Okay, very simple English I am telling. Okay, very simple English I am telling, and I hope all you might have understand very good and very clearly. If you are studying in Hindi medium, if you watch it again and again, so definitely you will be understand, because this lecture, especially when I teach tense, I wouldn't like to put there in Hindi, because that may be lead to English speaking class also. Okay, English speaking class also. Remember one thing, until unless you will not learn English, if you will not listen more and more English language. That may be little bit difficult in a starting moment, but when you will be, habitual, that will be very easy. Okay, that will be very easy for you. So that is why don't be discouraged. You don't think that only English lecture is there. So I want to improve. Either you may like or not to me or my video, but I want to improve my students. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead. You know that about helping verb. Okay, you know that about helping verb. Eh? There are three helping verb. Number one is, are, and am. Okay. Am is used only for I, are, we, you, they, and plural. Plural subject. Plural subject. And when we think about when we think about it, he, she, it, and any other singular subject. Singular subject. Okay, any other singular subject. If you have notebook, you can note it. It will be very, useful for you. Okay. So, point to remember about helping verb. When we will be going to sentence building part, then we will learn that how here we can put a helping verb and a subject. But now you have to remember only one thing, that helping verb. As for the helping verb, these subjects are required. As for the helping verb of are, these subjects are required. And am, there is only one subject, I. Except I, no subject will be added here. I think it is clear and you have understood it very clearly. So, when we put verb 1, when we use verb 1, means verb of first form. So, in the present continuous, we have to put there ing. We have to put there ing. But there is a rule of putting ing. That's also very important. That's also very important. How to add ing. How to add ing into verb 1. Into verb 1. That's very important. I have a Hindi book, but I'm translating it in English. Okay, number 1. If the verb either number 1, okay, it's good, na? If the verb ends with if the verb ends with the consonant, we put there only ing. Okay, only ing. For example, it, eating, it, eating. You know what is consonant? T is consonant. T is the last letter of the verb as well as it is consonant. Sing, sing. You know, G is consonant. That is why singing. Okay, that is why singing. And also we may see there drink, drinking. Drink, drinking. Okay. Bring, bringing. Bring, bringing. Okay, in this way we have to add ing. Then second point, second point is if there is e, if there is e, okay, end of the verb, end of the verb, okay, if there is e, end of the verb, so cast or drop down e, okay, e. Then put I. Instead of E, put I and NG. Okay. I will write for you some example. Make. Okay. You know last letter is E. So you can write M-A-K-I-N-G. Make and making. Then prepare. P-R-E-P-A-R-E. Okay. The last letter is here E. The last letter is E. So that you can do P-R-E-P-A-R-I-N-G. Preparing. Now there was E and you drop down the E. So these things we have to remember. Okay, don't put everywhere ing, but before putting the ing, you need to know the rules. You need to know the rules. Some other points are there. Okay, some other points are there. Suppose ride, R-I-D-E, riding. Okay, riding. Shine, S-H-I-N-E, S-H-I-N-E, shine. So shining, shine and shining. According to this way, you have to change. Okay, from first form of verb to present participle verb. Okay, there is rule number 3. There is rule number 3. Rule number 3. If the verb ends with the consonant, if the verb ends with the consonant, and there is a single vowel. There is a single vowel. There is a single vowel. Then what we do? Then what you do? Before adding ing, okay, before adding ing, make the consonant double. Make the consonant okay, make the consonant double. Understood? I think I will write some more example, then that will be fully clear. Okay, sometime you can make it first, then you write. How it can be done? Okay, how it can be done? Suppose run, cut, there is consonant and here is only one vowel. Okay, one vowel. So that is why we will do like this. C-U-T-T-I-N-G. C-U-T-T-I-N-G. We made here double consonant. Then we add here ing. Next example is there. Run. Okay, run. Run, running. Run, running. Or then after swim. S-W-I-M. Okay, swim. S-W-I-M-M-I-N-G. Swimming. Okay, S-W-I-M-M-I-N-G. So in this way, just you have to, recognize that if the letter is consonant, last letter is consonant, and before there is a single vowel, so at the same time you can put that double consonant and you put your ing. That's very simple. There is no any difficult. Okay, there is no any difficult. Now let's move to ahead. Fourth number point or point number fourth. Point number fourth. So in this year, what is written here? Actually, I told you it is Hindi book. Okay. Hindi book means Hindi translated book. Okay. If the verb ends with consonant or there is vowel more than one, then there is no need to make double consonant. Okay, there is no need to make a double consonant. If there is more than one vowel, more than one vowel before consonant, before consonant of last spelling or last letter. Okay, last letter. No need to make, there is no need to make a double. There is no need to make a double consonant. Okay, double consonant. Okay, these are the 4 rules. So what we taught now, what we learned now, we have been taught number 1, what is present continuous. We have discussed 3 points. Then after, how we can make ing. Okay, how we can put ing. Okay, that 4 rules also we have learned. 3 rules about present continuous and 4 rules about how to put their ing. I hope you have understood it very clearly. If you liked, so please like. Either if you want to share it, you share, subscribe. Thank you. May God bless you.